Welcome to Speed Round Sunday on the Parenting Roundabout podcast, where we share a mini episode from our past for your weekend listening pleasure. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new episode.
Today's question is, what reality show would you go on if you had to go on a reality show? And since we're probably past the Bachelor and Bachelorette stage, and probably they would not want us to put us in the Big Brother house because we would sit in the corner and cluck disapprovingly at what all the young people were doing. That might be fun, actually. Perhaps we should look into that. We've broadened this to include HGTV shows and Food Network shows and anything of that nature. So, personally, I mean, I like the idea of the HGTV shows. I like the fantasy that they would come in and make my living space beautiful. But I've heard enough that sometimes the changes they make are cosmetic for the camera and not really so much for living with. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go in a different direction of fantasy and say that, not that I would like to see non-famous people on this show, but I think Dancing with the Stars looked like it might be kind of fun. For one thing, Sasha would be back in the crew, you know?
Right, because he would be your partner.
He would be my partner. He gets all the short girls. He'd be very happy to see me. And, depending on the group, on the cast at the time. But, I mean, this season's cast looks like they would be having fun. And, you know, a lot of people go on it hoping to lose weight. I could use to lose some weight and learn how to dance and do ridiculous things. And,
I think you're in it for the outfits.
I mean, yes. The seamstresses, the person in charge of having to hide the various rolls of flesh of the contestants would look at me and say, you know what, go home. We can't do anything for you. But, I don't know. Everybody needs a little sparkle in their lives, right? Yeah. What would you go on, Catherine?
Well, I would, at first I would have said, you know, anything where they transform a room in your home, I'm down for. But since usually you have to actually pay for it, or it's so cheap that you don't want it, like you said.
It would break my heart if it turned out to not actually change my life. So
right. So I think it would be cool to go on House Hunters International, because that would mean that I was moving to some foreign land. So, how about that?
There you go.
That is my favorite of the house hunting shows, because
they don't make you pay your way, do they?
Well, they do, but it would just be a scenario in my life where I'm actually going somewhere that I need to.
You wish you were someone who would need that service.
Exactly.
Fair enough. Nicole, how about you? Have you thought of one?
Yeah, well, I can certainly attest to the fact that some of these home makeover reality shows are not what they seem. My brother was actually on a home makeover reality show. And let's just say that some things were put together.
There were some shortcuts.
The corners were cut.
Quite a few shortcuts.
Yeah.
Things weren't what they seemed.
They're so pretty to look at, though.
They are. But yeah, there's the reality side to it.
There's no such thing as a free lunch.
No. I think I would go on either What Not to Wear.
Oh, there you go.
I like the thought of shopping with money that's not mine. And,
there you go.
I would also go on Say Yes to the Dress. I wouldn't mind sitting there and watching, not me put on wedding dresses, but, somebody else.
My 12-year-old son loves that show.
Are you sure your 12-year-old son isn't like a 55-year-old woman reincarnated? I know, because
he also likes Madam Secretary.
I know. He's like in the CBS demo there at 12. I think there may have been a little, Freaky Friday thing they're going on with Grandma.
Yes, could be.